Hi Patriots. A few years ago I went to a freedom rally in downtown Austin and there was a guy there wearing body armor. My initial thought was, oh wow, look at you, somebody's so important that they might get sniped from the rooftops of Austin. I thought he was a little over the top. Now I'm jealous that he got his body armor for a lot cheaper than I did, and I guess I think I'm pretty special too because I just bought body armor for my husband and I. I never thought I'd own body armor, but stuff has changed. Revenge of the Nerds is getting all cranky that we don't want to give them the fruits of our labor, and now we have to be concerned about things like Civil War 2.0. You may be asking yourself, but do I really need body armor? If you're buying extra guns and ammo right now because you think you may have to use them in the next coming months or years, then yes, you should be considering purchasing it. So let's go through a basic guide to body armor, the accessory you didn't think you needed until you realized that half your neighbors were okay with communism. And afterwards we're going to shoot some. Not your commie neighbors, some body armor. Now there are a few different types of armor, soft and hard, and each comes in various sizes and materials. I recently bought a set of hard plates for our plate carrier vest. This is a plate carrier vest. It protects your vital organs, both front and back, and has some extra room usually for some things like a communication device or some extra clips. I'm joking. It's a magazine. It's a joke, okay? Just relax. Plate carriers usually come in two sizes. They'll have either a 10 by 12 panel or an 11 by 14. You can also get full armor carriers for more coverage, such as the ones with side panel inserts, but make sure that if you wear them you can move freely, especially if you'll be shooting. Check your mobility. Make sure that the stock of your rifle or your brace, ATF, can get into that shoulder socket so you'll be able to move and shoot effectively. Basically, buying body armor is a balance between how much mobility you need versus how much coverage you want. And how much you mind if one of your love handles gets grazed off. I obviously don't mind if one of my muffin tops gets trimmed. Ideally though, you do want to have as much coverage as possible for your situation. Wearing it feels like getting a warm hug from a bulletproof friend. Initially. After time, and depending on your shoulder padding and the weight, it can get uncomfortable, so don't go cheap with your carrier. Let's talk about the plates that go inside your vest. So they are made of different materials, and because of that, they are different weights and thicknesses. There are also certain levels of protection, so here's a quick rundown. There is level 2 armor out there, but I would recommend going level 3 and up. Alright, level 3A armor will stop all pistol fire up to a .44 Magnum. Level 3 regular armor will stop all of that plus up to a .762 rifle round. Level 3 plus will stop all of that, including a .556 armor piercing or green tipped round. Come on, baby, focus on the focus. Oh, there we go. Level 4 armor will stop all that plus a bag of chips plus a .30-06 armor piercing round. Which I don't have one of those, so. Now these are the industry standards, but be careful that you buy your armor from a reputable company because not all companies actually test and certify their claims. The NIJ that does the testing and the certification for body armor charges tens of thousands of dollars for each individual model, so as long as your company has at least a few plates that are certified, then you're probably good. Now as far as types of plate materials go, there are a few options. First, there is ceramic, which offers more protection ballistically, and it's usually lighter in weight than steel, but the drawback is it's more fragile, and once it's cracked, its structural integrity and stopping power is compromised. Some companies offer ceramic with a special coating on it, and that should mitigate some of that structural integrity risk, but it's not going to eliminate it altogether. These plates are going to weigh about 5 to 6 pounds each. They're going to offer the most protection, usually a level 4, but they're also, again, going to be the most expensive. There is also steel, which offers a healthy amount of protection from top to bottom, side to side, but the major drawback is the weight of it. Each plate can weigh over 10 pounds, which may not seem like a big deal at first, but trust me, when you're wearing 2 of them, maybe all day long, and maybe in the heat, that weight can become very burdensome. Ask any soldier, cutting weight where you can is ideal. Steel is a great option and often less expensive, but you gotta weigh, literally, your options. There is also a plate like this, which is a hard plate, but it's made of many stacked layers of polyethylene or some other material. This plate is only 3.5 pounds, but offers a lot of protection. The main drawback is usually they're a bit thicker. So if you buy your vest from one company and your plate from another, you got to make sure that this baby is going to go in this baby, and then you're good. I chose to purchase this kind of hard plate not only because of its bullet stopping power, but because as a female, weight was a big factor for me and I wanted lighter armor. I bought these plates from Ace Link Armor. I saw somebody do a review. I like what I saw. They're made in the USA. Their ship times were a lot shorter than most companies, and most of their plates are certified by the NIJ. The final type of armor is a soft body armor. They're usually made of synthetic fibers and rated a level 3A, which stops most pistol rounds. They are very flexible, super lightweight, and usually come in sizes built for your carrier vest or a laptop bag or backpack. You can buy these for your kiddos' backpacks. Put them inside there, and since they only weigh about 1.5 pounds, you're really not adding too much weight for them to carry. Keep in mind that while level 3A only protects you from pistol rounds, the majority of shootings in the United States come from handguns and not rifles, so you're still getting a good amount of protection, and these are usually less expensive and a lot more comfortable. Okay, so weigh your needs and your budget accordingly and see what's right for you. If you're interested in Ace Link Armor, I will have a coupon for you at the end of this video. And now for the best part, let's shoot something, shall we? I'm gonna take this backpack panel and put it up against some feisty bullets and see how she holds up. Let's do it. I'm gonna start off with two 9mm, the compact SIG P365 and the CMMG Banshee 200 for some extra boost. Next, we'll try out the 45 ACP. I love me some 45. It packs a punch and is my favorite caliber to shoot. Finally, we'll end with something big and different, the 10mm. That should be interesting.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot the SIG P365 9mm.
Okay, so we just shot the 9mm, and you can see the entry point right here. Here's the back. I can feel it in there, but there's nothing. It's stopped.
Okay, now we're gonna do the 9mm through the AR platform Banshee 200.
Okay, so we have the entry point right here, same as the other, and a little bit more velocity, so a little bit more push out, but still not going anywhere.
All right, now the 45 ACP.
All right, so we have the entry point right here, a little bigger bullet, and nothing. We're good. Can feel it in there.
All right, now last but not least, the big boy 10 milli.
Okay, so we got the 10mm bullet entry right here, a little bigger hole. Nothing coming out, a little bit of a bulge there. But that's definitely gonna feel like a strong punch in the gut, but you're not gonna bleed out.
Okay, so I'm gonna take this panel and I'm gonna shoot it up with 5 or 6 rounds from the Banshee. I do a bigger, more powerful bullet, but this thing is gonna fly off if I do anything bigger than 9mm. So let's see how she does.
Okay, so my first shot kind of flipped it sideways, but I kept shooting anyway. So we have an entry point, I think here or here, I can't remember which one. Shot here, and then I one in the corner here. And it looks like it caught everything, because I don't see any exit points on the back side anywhere. Alright, so I'm going to cut this guy open and we'll see what we find here. So you can see that there's just these thin layers of foam-backed, I think it's polyethylene. Got some fragments down here. Oh, we got fragments in there, but see, it didn't even penetrate these back layers. Oh, and there are the Easter eggs. That might be the 10 mil right there. This boy's chewed up. Here's some more fragments in the back. Whoa, that's a heavy guy. Look at that. But nothing penetrated the back. So if you're looking for something to protect you from any kind of pistol fire that's super light, I think these panels are the way to go. Patriots, remember, we don't always like to fight commies, but when we do, we like to be protected. Thank you to A-Sleek Armor for sending me something to shoot at. It was a great stress reliever and a fun experiment, and it held up great. I got a coupon code for y'all from Ace Link. If you want to use my code GOODPATRIOT, that will give you 10% off everything you order that is regularly priced. And stay safe out there, guys. If you have any comments or questions below, drop them in the comments. And as always, I'll see you again soon, and God bless. Bye.